聖誕老人係食咗 mushroom 之後，所以演變出嚟嘅嘢嚟嘅喎。
Yeah, because that would enable him to journey or travel and see where to go to find the food for the next year. And did you know that Santa Claus is a shaman?
你知唔知道聖誕老人咧其實係一個薩滿嚟嘅？
咁因為而家嘅聖誕節其實會商業化噶嘛。
Christmas itself is a little bit of a rip-off. The Christians stole it from the ancient people as a way of trying to get more attention.
歡迎大家收聽 Murmur 身心靈，我係阿 May，
又有阿樹啊。
係啊，咁咧首先同大家講聖誕快樂啊！咁咧我哋好高興喺呢一個聖誕節嘅時候咧，邀請到兩位薩滿行者咧嚟我哋呢個 podcast 嗰度同大家講下聖誕節同薩滿嘅關係。
係啊，首先同大家講個 Merry Christmas 先啦。
咁我介紹下 Helen 先啦 ，Helen 咧係夏威夷傳承嘅薩滿啦，咁 Daniel 咧係北美嘅傳承薩滿，亦都有印第安人嘅血統嘅。
好，我哋歡迎 Helen 同埋 Daniel。Welcome Helen and Daniel。
我想講咧，我之前咧就同一個朋友做過一啲關於聖誕節嘅陰謀論啦。咁咧，我又真係唔知道原來咧薩滿同埋聖誕節咧係有關係或者有拉楞嘅喎。咁亦都咧想了解多啲，究竟咧其實薩滿係點樣去睇聖誕節或者點樣過呢個聖誕節嘅咧
So, in the Northern Hemisphere, at Christmas time, it's the darkest time of the year. It's when the days get really short. From a shamanic perspective, it's also the time around about the 21st of December, shortest day. You want to invite the days to start to get longer again. You want to bring the light back. So Christmas time, it's about celebration and it's about party and it's about bring the light back.
Helen 就話啦，聖誕節喺北半球嚟講呢，就正正係落喺日照時間最短嘅一段期間入邊嘅。咁所以喺薩滿嘅角度呢，會係希望藉住呢一個節日，可能係做一啲嘅祈請啦，去邀請光明重臨大地，日照嘅時間變翻長啦。尤其是10月21號呢，冬至嘅應該嗰日就係日照時間最短嘅一日。咁所以喺薩滿嘅角度嚟講，我哋會好希望光明所代表嘅生命同埋生氣就再次進入翻大地，令到整個地方都變得更加有活力啦。聖誕節亦都係一個派對嘅日子，一個慶祝嘅日子，同埋邀請光明生活嘅氣息再次進入翻大地嘅一個節日咯。
And all kinds of traditions like your Christmas tree.You know, the Christmas tree, what is that about? Well, it's something that's evergreen. And so evergreen means it's, even in wintertime, there's still green, there's still life. So you bring it inside and you have celebration to ensure that the days are going to get longer again.
Life will come back.
Life will come back.
聖誕節有好多唔同嘅傳統，而聖誕樹係其中一種。喺呢個凜冽嘅寒冬入邊，佢仍然係保持住一種充滿生氣嘅翠綠色。我哋將佢帶入去家居入邊，作為我哋聖誕節慶祝嘅一部分，就好似我哋慶祝光明、溫暖同埋生氣將會重臨大地一樣。
So in a lot of countries in the Northern Hemisphere, it's like the birth of a new year.It's the death of the old one and the new beginning, birth of a new one. It can also, in olden times, before we had electric lighting and heating, it could be a bit miserable. So, and we want to cheer everybody up by giving them presents.
喺北半球好多國家嚟講呢，聖誕節亦都係代表住舊嘅一年已經過去，新嘅一年嘅重生，同埋喺舊嘅日子入邊，當我哋仲未有照明系統啊，或者電力呢啲嘅時候呢，冬天或者聖誕節嘅感覺俾我哋都有少少凄涼，咁所以亦都會想藉住呢個日子去送禮物俾對方啦，令到大家都開心一啲咁樣。
In a shamanic perspective, gifts or offering were left out to entice the year to come back, to entice the sun to get warmer. So it was a way of trying to please the sun to get it to return.
Daniel 話喺薩滿角度嚟講咧，禮物係似乎有個誘使嘅作用，就好似佢誘使到太陽再次將更多嘅生氣啦帶翻嚟大地咯。
Christmas itself is a little bit of a rip-off. The Christians stole it from the ancient people as a way of trying to get more attention. So it was Yule or December 21st that was really the holiday in ancient time.Daniel
就話聖誕節本身係叫耶魯節，係喺12月21號嘅，但係佢係後嚟俾基督教騎劫咗，令到呢一個教咧就更加係獲得大家嘅注意啦。咁所以其實以前啲人慶祝咧，應該係12月21號嘅。
And did you know that Santa Claus is a shaman?
Helen 就問大家啦，你知唔知道聖誕老人咧其實係一個薩滿嚟嘅？
Because if you think about it, he's someone who flies across the sky and he's bringing abundance to everybody.
佢話你諗下啦，佢係一個喺天空度飛嘅一個人，然後佢會送啲禮物俾人嘅。
It's like somebody doing a spiritual out-of-body journey to go and find where will we get the abundance for the next year.
就好似咧，因為聖誕老人會送禮物帶俾人豐盛啊嘛，就好似薩滿會做嘅嘢咁樣，佢出體，然後佢去第二個空間、第二個維度去揾邊度可以得到我嘅豐盛。
Shamans were very often leaders in their community, and it was their job to give the people hope, give the people direction, and lead them forward.Daniel
話薩滿就好似一個部落入邊嘅一個領袖，佢嘅責任係包括俾方向其他人，帶領佢哋尋找希望。咁所以呢一點同聖誕老人係有啲接近。
So a fun thing to do at Christmas is to do your own like daydream, where you imagine the year ahead and all these things that can happen that can bring you, I don't know, pockets of money.Or more food or opportunities, or how would you like the year ahead to be?
Helen 話喺呢個時候做一啲嘅事情，去展望新一年會係想點樣呢？或者點樣可以獲得更加多嘅豐盛食物啦？可能古時嘅人比較在意係有冇衣食。係咪豐足？咁所以佢哋會喺嗰個時間去祈求呢啲嘢，或者展望新一年嘅嘢。
咁因為而家嘅聖誕節其實會商業化噶嘛。
That's true.
係啊，所以其實頭先聽到原來聖誕老人係薩滿都有啲 surprise 嘅，因為真係冇諗過呢樣嘢。
But does that inspire you for the next year?
Daniel 問我聖誕係咪會啟發我關於展望明年
？If it does, it's doing its job.
如果佢會做到嘅話咧，即係你會咁諗嘅話，其實你佢係做緊佢要做嘅嘢嘅喎。係啦，咁因為咧，通常喺年尾嘅時候，你真係會諗出年要做啲咩噶嘛，就會出年有啲咩每年嘅願望清單啦。我又真係會嘅，就係我會做一啲願景版啊，拼拼貼貼。出年我想點呢？咁樣，咁原來其實我就係做緊薩滿喺呢個一年最尾嘅時候會做嘅一個工作啦，就係展望明年許願啦。
And you're in a positive mood from the presents.
同埋你收到禮物呢，你又會好開心，你有一個好嘅能量。
係，我反而會喺聖誕節嗰日浸魔法油咯。
Wonderful.
因為我聽過係聖誕節係代表豐盛啊嘛，咁所以就會喺嗰日浸一啲關於豐盛嘅油。
I agree. And in astrology, in Western traditional astrology, 21st of December is the luckiest day of the year.
Helen 話原來喺西方嘅占星學嚟講咧，12月21號咧係最幸運嘅日子，所以佢好同意嗰日去做一啲同豐盛有關嘅魔法或者儀式。
Because it's about the returning of the light.
因為係講緊光重返大地嘅一個意味。
And a lot of sacred sites are aligned to that, to bring in the new light.
佢話好多聖地咧，同呢一個日子咧都係統一嘅喎，喺嗰日開始就會有更加多光進入。
Which as well as abundance, it's also about wisdom.
而豐盛亦都係代表智慧，同呢件事亦都係好有關聯。
So it seems like you guys are really keyed in here, you know, with vision boards and essential oils. that is a shamanic approach to Christmas.
Helen 話啊，你去整魔法油啊，或者去做啲願景版呢，原來我哋兩個呢本身都好薩滿嘅。
And you need to party too.
當然我哋都需要去玩啦，去 party 啦。
This is also a time of year when people take in a lot of spirit.
Yeah. Spirit can come in two ways, right?
冇錯啦 ，Daniel 就話，亦都係呢啲日子你會飲好多酒啦，因為酒 spirit 個字同靈魂 spirit 個字係同一個英文字嚟嘅。
As culture became more oriented towards stuff, divine spirit was replaced by this kind of spirit.
當喺而家嘅日子，所有嘢都越嚟越物質化嘅時候呢，靈魂 spirit 佢個代表或者象徵物呢，就真係變咗酒咁樣樣。
Because spirit puts you in an altered state.
Lets you travel across the sky.
When you're drunk,
因為你飲咗酒精之後，你個人會暈陀陀，或者個人會好 high 咁樣，咁就有啲似你做一啲靈性工作嘅時候，你個人啊好似暈陀陀，好 high 啊嗰種出體嘅感覺啊，直情係。
In a lot of the modern stories about Christmas, Santa Claus is always this guy or Father Christmas. Yeah, I know in a lot of families it's mum who organises the food or the presents. And I'd like to just say thank you to all the mums out there, because I think really there's lots of Mrs. Claus and Mother Christmases.
Helen 話佢知道咧，好多人都覺得呢個聖誕老人係男性，但係佢都好想多謝佢話其實係女性去照顧大家，去準備禮物啊，去張羅好多嘢。
And actually those reindeer that you see in the pictures, they're not male, they're female, because only female reindeers have antlers at Christmas time.
同埋佢話嗰隻馴鹿啊，係一定係女性嘅鹿嚟嘅，佢覺得，因為只有女性嘅鹿咧，先至會喺嗰段時間有角嘅。
Oh, and by the way, you know that Santa Claus is real, right?
同埋佢話：喂，你知聖誕老人係真喎。
係咁，其實係即係如果一個薩滿嘅聖誕老人，其實佢係會有啲乜嘢嘅外形或者係外表嘅咧
Probably would be wearing clothes that are a little bit different from other people. So, yeah, maybe a red dress.
可能嗰個聖誕老人薩滿會係着紅色裙嘅啦，同其他人有啲唔同啦。
Would probably have something that symbolized his or her ability to travel.
咁可能佢都會有佢嘅方法去穿梭唔同嘅地方啦。
But I don't know, in some families he just looks like mum.
但係喺某啲家庭嚟講，佢就好似一個媽媽咁。
and maybe he would land in his spaceship.
可能 Daniel 話可能佢會用太空船嚟着陸嘅。
好搞笑啊！我覺得係咁頭先講咧即係薩滿嘅聖誕其實應該係21號，唔係25號啊嘛。咁咧我都想 share 翻俾兩位，其實21號咧都係我哋中國嘅冬至。
Well, then you're very wise.
都幾 align 到，其實嗰啲，因為人哋話日曆都係跟住天去定噶嘛，咁其實日曆都幾跟到薩滿嗰個。
Yeah, nature.
Yes.
In tune with nature.
咁另外咧，我上網咧又做咗 research 啦，我見到咧有一個文章咧就寫聖誕老人係食咗 mushroom 之後，所以演變出嚟嘅嘢嚟嘅喎。
Yeah, because that would enable him to journey or travel and see where to go to find the food for the next year. Maybe where the animals are or where to go pick the berries.
Helen 話唔出奇啊，佢可能食咗蘑菇之後就開始做薩滿遊歷，知道邊度係有豐收，同埋佢送啲禮物去邊度咯。
But you can also do it without mushrooms.
但當然啦，你唔使食，你都可以做到嘅薩滿遊歷。
好開心啊！我聽到佢哋兩位講聖誕節，我又想問下，咁兩位喺現實生活裏面咧，佢哋係點樣過嘅咧？個聖誕節
Well, we do celebrate the returning of the light. And like you, we feel the 21st is more important than the 25th.
Helen 就話啦，佢哋都會去慶祝21號呢個日子，就係光會重臨大地嘅呢個時刻啦。佢哋同樣地亦都係覺得21號佢哋比較重視多過 25號嘅喎。
We usually take the season and sit down and have an evening where we project what we're doing into the next year. We ask for guidance, we ask for inspiration, we ask for understanding.
Daniel 就話佢會喺呢個日子咧，去將明年嘅願景去投射出嚟啦。佢哋會去尋求一啲嘅信息或者指引，關於佢哋出年想做嘅一啲事情應該點樣去做呢？
And we're grateful for the year we've just had.
同埋佢哋會好感恩啦，做一個感恩嘅動作，去多謝今年所經歷嘅一切嘅。
I'm not grateful for the year I've just had. I'm grateful for the year I've just had with my beautiful wife.
Daniel 就話佢好感恩咧，就係啱啱今年佢同佢好愛嘅老婆咧度過咗嘅時光嘅。晒恩愛，
好閃啊！我哋而家
係啦，好 sweet 嘅佢哋。
但我都想睇下，我都想問下兩位咧，對而家個聖誕節咁商業咧有咩睇法
I don't like that so much. I try not to get too worried about it. I try to still have a good time, and it doesn't have to be about spending a lot of money, right?
Helen 就話佢覺得麻麻地啦，而家咁樣，但係咧即係心情都唔會受到影響嘅。最緊要係自己過得開心，同埋佢覺得聖誕節就唔使話使太多錢嘅，最緊要係嗰個時光係開心。
For me, I originally come from the United States, and starting of Christmas has gotten earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier. It's gotten to the point where you can start seeing Christmas stuff in September.
Yeah.
Daniel 話咧，佢係嚟自美國㗎啦，而家咧佢發覺聖誕係越嚟越早，越嚟越早就已經開始準備㗎咯喎。你係可以喺9月已經見到聖誕節嘅嘢㗎咯喎。
And I have to say, honestly, it pisses me off.
但佢好老實咁同大家講，係真係有少少不爽嘅咁樣。
But I do my best, like Helen, not to get too upset about it.
當然啦，佢亦都好似 Helen 咁樣唔會話俾自己咧，因為呢樣嘢咧唔開心嘅。
I think it's fun to do something creative at Christmas too.
Yeah.
You make something, so you don't have to spend a lot of money. Like one year I made cakes, little cakes, and I put wishes inside them. So when people open them up, they get a little wish.
It's sort of like fortune cookie.
Yeah, like that, only with cakes. I mean, there's all kinds of
It's
things.
a fortune cake.
Yeah. But there's all kinds of things you can do like that, which make it special and fun, but it doesn't have to be commercial.
She's missing a part she didn't tell you. Not only did she put fortunes in, but she also put a coin in.
Oh, yeah, money in too.
Helen 話咧，其實聖誕節好適合做一啲有創意嘅嘢嘅，例如咧，佢有一年咧係會自己整一啲蛋糕啦。咁喺個蛋糕入邊，佢就會攝咗一啲紙，入邊就係可能一啲祝福或者幸運嘅語句啦，亦都會擺一啲金幣入去嘅喎。咁就每個人咧都可以有一啲嘅 surprise 啦，或者係有一啲祝福嘅。
But this, for Helen, actually comes from her childhood. They have what's called Christmas pudding, and they always used to put coins in the Christmas pudding
Do you do that
as
in
a
Hong Kong?
surprise.
Okay.
Daniel 就補充啦，因為 Helen 細個嘅時候咧，都會食呢啲嘅聖誕蛋糕嘅，或者聖誕布甸啦，咁就都會有呢啲嘅金幣喺入邊嘅喎，係一個傳統嚟嘅喎。
It's a fun thing to do, but if you do it, probably wrap the coin in foil, right? So it's clean in that way.
Helen 就提醒
Practical tip.
Helen 就提醒大家啦，如果你真係要做嘅時候咧，因為呢個衛生嘅關係咧，你最好就係揾啲錫紙包住嗰個銀仔，然後先擺入去咯，咁就會乾淨啲。
This was something Helen learned from her mother,
呢啲係 Helen 從佢媽媽嗰邊去學習得嚟嘅，
who learned from her mother.
亦都係佢媽媽由佢婆婆嗰度學翻嚟嘅。
呢啲就係聖誕節嘅女性能量嘅一啲傳承啊，係咪啊？算唔算？
Yeah. And even before Christmas, Mum and the kids, they would stir the pudding and help prepare it together. And that's a good feeling. You come together and make something together. Yeah.
咁啊係啦，絕對係一個聖誕節嘅女性能量嘅彰顯，尤其是媽媽同啲小朋友一齊去整蛋糕，好似大家凝聚埋一齊去做一啲開心嘅事咁樣。
But of course, dads are welcome too.
In the U.S., where I come from, you just go to the bookstore and buy something.
Yeah, but that's not quite the same, right?
No, it's not.
Not as magical.
It's not magical at all.
Daniel 就話啦，由 由美國嘅傳統咧，你只會係去書店嗰度買一啲嘢嘅啫，咁就冇咁即係好似冇咁正咁樣。咁但係其實都係好好嘅一件事嚟嘅。
Maybe it's magical for the business because their cash register goes cha-ching.
對於商店、對於書店嚟講咧，都好魔幻、好神奇，因為 keep 住啲人嚟買嘢係咁俾錢啊嘛。
呢一個都係聖誕節同魔法嘅 connection 啊，係咪啊？好啦，咁我哋今集嘅時間都差唔多啦。咁我哋咧又有去到我哋嘅 Murmur moment 啊。
今集嘅 Murmur moment 簡單啲啦，就係請2位老師去祝福聖誕節啦。
I'd like to send a big hug and love to everybody in Hong Kong and wish you an abundant and healthy and joyful and spiritual New Year.
May the returning light shine upon you, bring you blessings, joy, abundance, and fertility.
2位老師咧就祝福大家香港嘅朋友 Helen 想俾一個好大嘅擁抱大家，將愛去傳遞俾大家，希望大家有一個開心快樂嘅聖誕節同埋靈性嘅聖誕節。Daniel 咧就祝福大家透過光明重臨大地嘅時候獲得喜悅、祝福同埋豐盛嘅。
Thank you.
Thank you Helen and Daniel. Thank you. 好，咁我哋今集就嚟到呢度啦，喺度都祝大家聖誕節快樂啦，同埋新年快樂。咁我哋下一集就再見，但係記得 subscribe 我哋嘅 channel 同埋 like 啦，如果你中意我哋今集嘅內容嘅話。咁我哋下集再見啦，
拜拜。
拜拜。